Alright guys, I found these clips about people claiming Italy is racist. This is far more concerning than hierarchy. Let's get it.
Oigan, ¿ustedes creen que soy bandida o evangélica?
Racista. Culera.
Ok, gracias.
I don't speak the language, but it seems like a family dinner. Someone delivered a curse bomb, ended up giving over the slave master nonsense. At least the family knows what's up. Honestly, like Italy's brain is stuck in ancient times. But I don't need your validation though. I mean, I'm gonna say that, right? In my opinion, Africa is the most racist country on earth. Africa is a country. I can't remember how many times I dropped some knowledge and then Africans tell me I'm whitewashed, forcing the accent. I had to make them aware of their extreme prejudice against like the white or yellow race. Moreover, they've never met one before. The stupid argument is that like they say white people cannot be discriminated since like they've colonized us, sort of their oppressors. I'm like, bro, we're in 2024. You were born decades after the independence. Your grandparents could blame white people, but you were unconsciously programmed to be anti-Semite. And it's great. Keep it up. I mean, just being 100.
Okay, so I see a lot of people that have posted videos talking about racism in Italy. And I'm Italian. My husband is Caribbean. And I have to tell you my story that happened today. So I was going around with a pram and with my son. And it was raining a lot, so we sheltered inside a there was an entrance close to a shop, so we sheltered there. My son is obviously mixed race because, as I said, I'm Italian and my husband is Caribbean. And there was a man there of a certain age which asked me if I got my son from a shelter, from foster care, pretty much, from foster home. And I looked at him like, what? Like that was something like that and has never happened to me. And I just wanted to share this story. I mean, I laughed, didn't take offense at that moment, but I know a lot of people would take offense. It's quite offensive. I know that the guy didn't say it to offend me or my son. He genuinely thought that he was not my son. But then I explained to him, like, no, he is my son, actually. And he was like, oh, like, is your husband Egyptian? It just kept getting worse and worse. And I was like, no, actually he's Caribbean. It was so embarrassing. So with this said, I'm like, Italy is still so backwards. Like some people are literally, like their mind is still so behind. And some people are racist and don't even do it on purpose. They just say things that are inappropriate. I'm so sorry for everybody that is experiencing that, and it's annoying sometimes as a mom and as a wife, because my husband also experienced that, and we have so many stories. But hey, there's also a lot of really respectful, nice people here that love people. All kinds of people. This doesn't matter their nationality, color, or anything. You know, we just love people. I'm Italian and I'm married to a Caribbean man. So, I mean, not everybody is racist. That's what I'm saying. God bless you. Love you.
Her son is mixed race, still couldn't help. They got affronted in the old contemptuous way, bro. Like, yo, it's great to hear this woman hasn't taken umbrage from the blistering takes, although she's white.
Racism is alive and present in Italy. I do not want to disillusion you. I'm not sure where you're from, but I'm from the US, and racism in Italy does not exist in the same way that it exists in the States. Also, as a whole, Italy is very classist. So you have a couple different things at play. Black folks, Asian folks that visit Italy but are Americans do have a certain level of passport privilege. In addition, it totally depends on what city you're going to. You're going to Naples, I'm not too worried about you. However, if you were headed to Rome, I'd have other things to say. In addition, since you're visiting in the summer, there's going to be loads of tourists, so I'm not too worried about you. Naples is a big city. It's relatively safe. However, just stay aware of your surroundings like you would in any other big city. Watch out for pickpockets, you know, the usual. And if you have any more questions on traveling to southern Italy about this topic, you can email me. I'm doing travel consulting now, okay? Good luck.
I was just eating pasta with my chopsticks in Italy, and this happened.
So since Italians, and you know, they like to be racist and all of that and want to tell people what to do, well, guess what? You can no longer tell me what to do with pasta, because, oh well.
Bro, the restaurant is preserving the Italian culture, right? And this dude is just there to expose them. Like, you. Guys, let me know if you eat pasta with chopstick or a fork. Can we also talk about how foreigners like mock Italians progressively, even for stuff that aren't really racist? You know what I mean?
So let me just come and say something real quick, because I don't talk on TikTok. I don't do this talking thing, but I'm in Italy right now, and I was on live just before, like, if you guys watched my live, I was on live talking about how Italy is so racist. And then, cool, I must have got banned from live, because I was saying how they don't like black people here, because they don't. Like, everyone is literally white here, or, like, Italian, and they've never seen a black person before, I feel like. And it's 100% fact, because when you come here and you're a black person, they literally look at you like you're a weirdo. Like, the people here are very much racist. And you can come for me if you want, but I'm not gonna lie, they secretly hate black people in Italy. They hate everyone who's not their race. Unless you're white, they'll allow it. But if you're any different type of culture, trust me, you're gonna get treated different. But that's all I'm saying. Like, Italy, if you're black, make sure you're prepared to come here, because, yeah.
It's obvious this woman needs to get used to life in conservative white towns. I feel like, yeah, she needs to get over it and do the job. Imagine the victim mindset, and you gotta live life in constant defeat, like feeling torn apart because you get stared at all the time. Like, yo, come on, bro, pin tape, leave them alone. However, Italy being racist is just a lame trend.
I'm a black American. I don't need to go to Italy to know that Italians are racist. They're racist here in America. They don't like you, Mulian. What is what is this infatuation with Italy? Like, even rappers, they name themselves after, like, Italian gangsters that would call them the N-word at the drop of a hat. They're not trying to do business with you. They'll use you, for sure. What, you want, a margarita pizza? What, you want, Italian food? It's dough, cheese, and red sauce. Maybe some sausage and peppers. Throw that in there. Done. Why do you want to go to Europe as a black person in general? If you're from Africa, y'all use powder wigs in your high court. You're still living in 1700s. Like, what the fuck is the infatuation with Europe and black people? Why are you going there? And then surprised they're racist. That's where the racists are made. That's racism factory. They're the OG colonists. This is where the pilgrims came from. When you're seeing them fucking powder hat, buckle shoe, baseball pants wearing motherfuckers laying on your land, that's where they came from. That's where the ideology was birthed. They don't like you. They're racist. They see you as less than human. You going to the motherland? The fatherland? I think y'all want to be discriminated against for content. I think you want to be called a slur for content. Because at this point, what the fuck is not clicking? Are your parents not teaching you? Have you not experienced enough racism in your natural walk in life, wherever the fuck you from, to know that if you go to the place where these people originate from, they're going to use 10x racism. 10x. Racism on steroids.
So everybody keeps telling me how this filter uses AI to tell you what celebrity you look like. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out.
Since when did AI filters get racist? Why is it racist?
Just faced my first encounter with racism. I said, excuse me, because he was in front of me and I wanted to get around. And he started calling me all types of slurs in Italian. So I said, your mama, ho. If you see this man, he's big in the front and big in the back. All I said was compromiso, which means excuse me. He got mad because I said excuse me and he didn't want to move. I didn't deserve to be called a black bitch. I don't know that I'm going to stay in Italy too long. I think I'm going to cancel my trip because I don't even want to be here. And that's crazy. And my response to that comment was, I don't like your tone, because I want some encouragement, but he was already predicting the future.
As you know, I'm a mixed, non-presenting Black person. And when I went to Italy, I didn't experience any racism, not that I noticed. But I was really, really sad and really bothered when I got back. And as time went on, I would hear Black people's accounts of their experiences with racism in Italy. And that really sucked. I was really bothered by that. But that was just another reminder for me that yes, even though I am a brown-skinned girl, I still carry a certain level of privilege over my Black presenting counterparts.
So it's your opinion that it's a good thing to remind people that Italy is a racist country, just to let them know for mental preparation. However, I personally will not be doing that because I do not have the same opinion as you, and that's totally fine. Personally, I do not have the experience of Italy being a racist country, so why would I go tell others that Italy is a racist country for mental preparation? As I said in my last video, I can only speak from my experience, so that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop people from telling others that Italy is a racist country. If that is your experience, it is okay for you to tell others that. It's okay for you to warn others about your experience and let other people know what you've been through. But for someone who hasn't had that experience, it is not fair for me to go and warn people that Italy is a racist country to mentally prepare them from coming here. All in all, we have different opinions, clearly, and that's totally okay.
When Mahnur was on a train in Italy with her half-Asian boyfriend, she noticed these girls staring down and continuously laughing at her. After asking them if there was a problem, they said no and continued to laugh hysterically, to which they kept saying ni hao in a mocking way, which means hello in Chinese. Considering everything that just happened with Liz, people were quick to find the girls and call them out, to which they apologized to Mahnur. They claimed that they were laughing at something else and it had nothing to do with race, but considering they were saying ni hao, it seems that they're just afraid of getting cancelled by TikTok. Mahnur then called them out for being insincere, to which they have not replied.
Okay, this is wild, guys. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll see you on the next video. Pow.